What's up everyone, LegendBegins here, and we are playing Start Survey, a little horror indie game where we are in our little room, and the sound source is changing as I move my face around in the game, so that's interesting. They have some amount of stereo audio going on, but it's 11:16 p.m. Oh, sick, that's the actual time, or a.m. I mean, excuse me. I'm used to recording at night, so, that's cool. It's taking some real world data. Why is my thing going? Press what? Pick up. Press. Oh, I get it. Remember, stay hydrated, my friends, and we can zoom in. That's pretty sick, yo. Am I having a nice day? Honestly, it's been a pretty good day so far. So yeah, I am definitely having a nice day. Do I have many responsibilities? Well, ooh, what is this? It's a nice little window. I mean, I would say I have a decent amount of responsibilities. I gotta do, like, stuff. I gotta make YouTube videos. I got to acquire currency. I've got to learn new things every day of my life. Yes, I have plenty of responsibilities. Look around for a moment. Hey, floating shadow. That is a misproportionate shadow. Disproportionate shadow. English. Thank you. Okay, I've looked around. Do you want me to look up? I mean, what do you want me to do? Okay, I've looked around. Am I familiar with my surroundings? In a sense. I mean, I've been looking around for the past little... Hey, trash! Oh, sick! Look at that! High immersion gameplay right there. Boom. This is the best game of the year. And hold on, let me just get a drink of my coffee. Today's creamer is cinnamon roll. So am I familiar with my surroundings? Yes. The laptop doesn't look like mine, though. Mine looks a lot sicker. Do I know where I am? In real life or in the game? Because in real life, yeah, I'm at home, at my PC, playing a video game. In the game, though, I'm in some little cramped apartment, so I'm going to say no. Why is my alarm clock going off? Stop! Have I ever had a panic attack? You see, that's a tough question. I would probably say no, because I've never had I wouldn't say I've ever had a full-blown panic attack. Like, the closest I can imagine is, like, I guess I was just really stressed out one day, and I was just, like, sitting and, like, taking a shower or whatever, and, like, the stress just, like, kept building. But, I mean, I just got out of the shower, and then I was fine. So, I'm gonna say no, because I feel like a panic attack is one of those, like, you gotta, like, change something. You gotta get yourself somewhere else. You know, I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like I'm a pretty psychologically stable individual. Big brain! Do I find myself questioning my existence? In what sense? Honestly, if you took this game and made it like... It just pretended it wasn't a horror game and was just like, hey, this is your new ASMR game. You got the rain going, you're taking a survey, asking relaxing questions, then, I mean, like, you could pull that off. I think that I'd believe you. Questioning my existence. Okay, in the sense that, like, why do I exist? If that's the question, the answer is no. I don't question that. If it's like, oh man, what are these different mechanisms of life, and how do they function? How do these things relate? How does the brain work? Then the answer is yes, because those are very curious and interesting things. But I think you're asking if I ever have, like, existential dread, and the answer is no. Because life is cool. Uh-oh! Asking the religion question for the YouTubes. Yes. Am I answering these questions out of free will? Ooh, that's a good question. So, you have to wonder. So, if the universe is just made up of, like, you know, raw materials, chemicals, then does anybody really have free will? Because then you have the question, is everything just an expanded chemical reaction? Am I bound by the fact that as soon as the universe began, it started this clock, this machine, and I'm just a cog that's going to be moving in its position that has no actual sovereignty over my own actions? And even if you take, like, well, quantum theory states that there's a probabilistic field, even then, I mean, do I really call it free will if these random particles that I'm made of have just a random chance to be somewhere else. So, I am answering, but, you know, so if you take that interpretation, the answer is no, but I think I do have free will, so the answer is yes. Am I certain? Yes. I am a fairly confident individual. Pretty much everything to me is black and white. Do I feel comfortable in my room? I love my room. I spend a lot of time here. Yeah. I make all my videos here. I do a lot of work here, but I also go around the house doing other work. Like, I mean, I do a lot of, like, remote stuff, so... I work with computers, okay? I have other episodes explaining what I do. If the lights went out, would I be scared? Just no, because, like, a lot of things can go wrong. My lights are off right now, but it's bright outside. So are you asking if the sun goes out, would I be scared? If the sun went out right now, I would be terrified. But I imagine you're talking about electrical lights. Right now, my lights are off because the sun is bright enough, thank you. I'm not that much of a shut-in neat. But I'm imagining that it's like, okay, it's night, lights went out, and that actually happened to me the other day. I was hanging out with some friends having like a VR party and Smash Bros. Party, and all of a sudden, a branch hits the power line. And I'm like, huh. Because I'm in VR playing Sorrento, and I'm like, wow, everything just went dark. I wonder what happened. Did I die? I take off my headset, and all I see are flashing lights. And I'm like, what is going on? So, but no, I wouldn't really be scared. I like it. Oh, the door opened. Am I going to die? What if I close the blinds? Have you ever wondered when you will die? Yes! I question whether it will be of, like, natural causes, or will it be, like, the CIA... coming to take me out, because I'm too much of a danger to the United States of America. Yeah. Hey, the door's open. Have you cleaned off your desk lately? Yes, actually. I just took the stuff off my desk, and I threw it away. Absolutely. Open the folder on your desk. I love it! That's awesome! Because I was reading the description, and what it does is it, like, takes a random picture from your desktop, and, like, this is my YouTube, my YouTube channel banner. So if you go to my channel, youtube.com/LegendBegins, rate, comment, and subscribe, you'll find this banner up at the top. It says, Insert Coins to Legend Begins. I like it, yes! And in the garbage it goes. Haha, I did it before you asked me. Do I have internet access? Actually, I just got upgraded. I'm with AT&T. Texts are great. Support's horrible. But regardless, I love that I now have fiber internet, because they had to dig a trench in the yard, and I'm like, ugh, I hate messing up my yard. But you know what? It's cool. I got 300 up, 300 down, and it's super hype, because that's really fast, and I get to upload videos in, like, a minute. And when I first started YouTube in, like, 2012, I don't know, it was a long time ago. It's probably a little after. No, that sounds about right, actually. 2012-ish. I think I was, like, 14-ish? Maybe a little younger? But, like, it took me, like, 2 hours to upload a video, because I had, like, 1 megabit upload, if that. Maybe it was half a megabit. And it was horrible. I would just, like, leave it uploading overnight and hope that it didn't fail while I was sleeping, or else I'd have to do it all over again. But now I'm like, okay, hit the upload button. Okay, it's done. It's sick. Honestly, I was afraid that when I opened this game, that, like, I didn't realize it was kind of popular, so... Because I'm always concerned about malware and whatnot, because it's my job, and I was going to open it into, like, a virtual machine, and then I'm like, I don't care anymore, so I didn't open it into a virtual machine. Now it asks for internet connection. I'm like, oh no, is it going to connect back to the hacker who's trying to break into my stuff? Does he have a remote shell on my PC? A shell is just a connection of, like, full control over a system. That doesn't matter. Do I have any enemies? That's a good question. I can think of people that I don't really like, that I would rather not spend time with, but would I consider them an enemy? Like, an enemy I would consider somebody who's, like, actively trying to do you harm, and or you trying to do them harm. And most people, if I don't like them, I just don't interact with them. I just kind of, like, don't talk to them. And if I have to, I, like, keep it brief, and I try to be nice. So I'm going to go ahead and, like, even if they don't like me, I'm going to say I don't have any enemies, per se. Come on, Mr. Spooky Face. If you suddenly went missing, would anybody come looking for you? Yeah. Yeah, I don't talk to, like, a lot of people. But the people I do talk to would be like, excuse me, where are you? So yes. Is this game trying to determine if it can kidnap me? Am I alone? Why is that bigger? In the game, yes. In real life, actually, yes. So, in terms of relationship status, yes. So, we got the trifecta going on here. If you screamed, would anybody hear? No. What are you getting at, game? There's someone behind me! No. Do you know the person standing behind you? Well, considering behind me is a wall... Oh, let me guess. It's a jump scare. Nope. Gotti! I like it. I like it. Am I alone? In real life, yes. In the game, that was a little bit kind of frightening. So I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and continue with my answer. Yes. Relax. Take some time to relax. This is a relaxing survey. I like this game. No, I'm not relaxing. Give me a second. Give me like 5 seconds. Speaking of the Starman song, yeah, I'm relaxed. I'm feeling pretty good right now. As you can tell by my super enthusiasm. My feelings are not just programmed like a machine. Is the universe a simulation? No, they're not. My feelings, well, typically they're not that extreme. I don't feel like I'm a very emotional human being, even though I try to add plenty of inflection in my voice when talking to other people. I don't think that my feelings are programmed. My feelings are definitely real. So I was playing Smash Bros. The other day. Is there meaning in life? I don't think that you can say that, like, I don't... What am I trying to go with here? And in fact, I was about to say you can't, like, say there's, like, a general meaning for, like, the entirety of humanity, and you'd have to go individually, but I might even say yes. Whether humankind can fulfill that meaning or not. This is getting too philosophical, yes. Yes, there is. So I was playing Smash the other day, and I was playing Hero, and I was losing. And so I used Hocus Pocus, which is, it just gives you a random ability, good or bad. And it was, like, the Starman theme. Or, not just the theme, but it gave me the Invincibility Star. And I was like, huh! What do you know? And I won. Honestly, if you get something good with Hocus Pocus, you're going to take a stock. It's, like, impossible not to. Do I know who I am yet? In terms of, like, career, yes. In terms of, like, name, I would hope so. In general, yeah. In the game, no. So, I don't know. Are these questions supposed to be, like, in real life the answer's yes, but in the game the answer's no? I don't know. Yes, I know who I am. I am LegendBegins, YouTube extraordinaire. Right now, I'm making a YouTube video, playing a game, looking outside for the mysterious man who's coming to kill me, but there is none yet, so, yes, I imagine I do. Maybe I should have played this at night. If you were told the truth about your existence, would you deny it in hopes for a better answer? What is this question getting at? Like, it's saying, if I were told the truth, is that saying that, like, I know it's the truth? And it's asking, would I deny it in hopes for a better answer, in which case I assume the better answer would be, like, a lie? Like, if you tell me something, and, like, some magical force makes me realize, okay, this is true, I'm not gonna, like, deny it. No. Yes. Yes, I am Legend. Thank you for asking. Mr. Reading... Okay, so I like that this did something new. When games are, like... they like to be meta sometimes. They'll be like, oh man, I took your name off of your desktop. Look how meta I am. Or, excuse me, your name off of your PC username. But, I do like what it did with the taking a picture off your desktop. That's not something I see very often. I also like what it does with the clock. And then I liked what Doki Doki Literature Club did with me having to, like, delete other files in the game. So overall, I'm hoping that games continue to advance in this, like, meta content style. So it does more than just take your name. I know that back in the day, so you youngins might not remember this one, but back in the day, games could open your disk drive, and all of a sudden you're just playing, and it's like, haha, I'm in the room with you, and your disk drive opens, and you're like, oh man, that's freaky! And then it doesn't do anything else. Is it really me answering? Well, in the sense that I'm answering as if I were myself and not the character playing me in the game, except for that desk question. But I didn't really have a way to answer that in real life, because I am not, like... at a desk right now. Like, my setup just doesn't involve one for my PC. But I'm going to say yes. If I could prove to you that you are not sentient, would you be shocked? So, sentient is your, like, consciousness and awareness of existence. The fact that I can have the ability to make choices. I have consciousness. I'm not an object. How could you prove to something that has no thought that it is not sentient? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, this question this doesn't make sense. It is not a logical question. In fact, to quote Descartes, I think, therefore I am. I think, therefore I am. Which, you can, like, dive into the rabbit hole for arguments for and against that, but I'm gonna say, yes, I'd be shocked because it's impossible, rather than, like, no, I wouldn't be shocked because it's not possible. So I'm gonna say yes. Do you want to know the truth? Always. Knowing is better than not knowing. Look out your window. Jump scares! Fight me IRL! This room, this door, the computer, the house next door. Hey, I like that. Music! Oh, I'm lifting up. None of it is real. I made this world. I made you. Hey, that's cool. Goodbye. Okay, that's really neat. I like that. It's also getting really loud. I've been trying to help you see it for what it is, and now I've finally done it. Oh, so I don't know if the game is getting at this, but I really like what my headcanon is that it's trying to do. I can finally set you free. I'm thinking that the game is thinking that my character is actually me, and, like, to an extent, it realizes that I'm playing a game on a PC, but it thinks, like, aw, it closed. Do I have anything incriminating on my desktop that I can't show you guys? But I'm guessing that the game... Let's just start the game. I'm thinking... So my headcanon here is that the game thinks that I am, like, the guy... Let me take some water to be... I can't pick anything up. So my headcanon is the game thinks that I'm, like, the guy in the computer playing the game. So it's like... The game is like, okay, I know you know that you're playing a game, but it doesn't realize that I'm, like, a human being outside of the computer. And so it's like, okay, you're a computer, you're playing this game, you think it's real, but it's actually not. Let me expose to you that everything, you just exist inside a computer. You're not actually sentient. But, like, I'm actually one-upping the game, because I'm like, haha, game, get wrecked. I'm actually a human being controlling the computer, controlling the game. So you think you're exposing all of this to me, but you're not. So if my headcanon is how the game actually is, I think that's a really clever concept, but it might just be me overthinking it. But anyway... I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a fun little game. I can put a link to it down in the description down below. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. Make sure you click that little bell icon to let our friends over in the cyber world know that you are not a computer and you are sentient. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.